Children are full of energy and curiosity. So, what sets one apart from another when it comes to behavioral disorders? I recently learned a little bit more about this when my cousin was diagnosed with ADHD. According to the U.S. National Library of Medicine, ADHD, or Attention Deficit Hyperactive Disorder, is characterized by an inability to concentrate on tasks, hyperactivity, and unpredictable behavior. The National Institute of Mental Health states that 3 to 5% of school-age children are diagnosed with this behavioral disorder, and many go misdiagnosed or not diagnosed at all. First, I will discuss the categories of ADHD. Then I will talk about some of the possible causes as well as what it takes to diagnose a child with ADHD. And finally, I will talk about some of the possible treatment methods. ADHD has three main categories. According to WebMD, those three categories are hyperactivity, impulsiveness, and inattentiveness. Inattentiveness is the most common. According to Kids Health, the inattentive type of ADHD causes children to not listen as well and makes it harder for them to follow instructions. The hyperactive type of ADHD causes children to squirm and not be able to sit still, and this is most apparent when they are in school. And the impulsive type makes children impatient and interruptive. Now that we are familiar with the three types of ADHD, I will discuss the causes as well as what it takes to diagnose a child. While there is no clear cause of ADHD, the Mayo Clinic believes that it can run in the family and be genetic, and environmental factors can also play a part. When a child is being screened for ADHD, it is taken very seriously and many things are put into consideration. This is because ADHD can also be confused with depression and learning disorders. Children are examined and evaluations are filled out by the parents and the teacher as well. Many other things are taken into consideration, such as the child's nutrition, physical activity, and schedule. Once the diagnosis process is complete, the doctor decides whether or not to use a treatment. The doctor can decide what type of medicine to use and how much, but according to the University of Tennessee College of Nursing, psychostimulants are most commonly used in treating ADHD. Behavioral treatments also that don't include medicine can include support groups and just a change in schedule. But something does need to be done because learning can be affected later on in life more extremely, and other behavioral problems can result from this. Childhood ADHD can be hard to pinpoint. This can be more clear by knowing the categories of ADHD, knowing what causes it, and what is taken into consideration when diagnosing ADHD. And it is also important to educate yourself on the treatment methods. Children are full of energy and curiosity, but it is clear what sets them apart by knowing more about ADHD.